Who knows more about a company? The owner or the promoter of the company, right? So if the promoter of the company has good confidence on his company and increases his holdings in his company, then isn't that a positive signal for a stock? Most of the times, the price of the stock rises significantly after the promoter holding in that company has increased by a good percentage. But on contrary, if the promoter holding decreases in a stock, does that mean negative for the stock? Not always, but in most cases, it is a bad signal. Hence, understanding the promoter holding of a stock is very important to pick the winning stock and avoid the troubled stocks in your investment portfolio. In this video, I will show you how to check the promoter holding in a stock and whether the promoter holding increased or decreased in the past few quarters in that stock. Welcome to Save and Invest Smartly. Promoters are those who incorporated the company. They may have major or controlling stake in the company and may also hold senior executive positions, and hence they have a significant influence on the company. Therefore, it is very much essential to understand how much stake they hold in the company and how confident are they in the future of their business. Let us see how to check the promoter holding of a stock. Based on my experience, I found the website Trendline to be easier to use to analyze a stock. Most of the features in this website are free and sufficient for beginner investors for their stock analysis. Go to trendline.com. You may sign in using your Google credentials. Once you log in, on the right top corner, you will see a search box. You may key in the name of the stock that you want to analyze here. Let me take Reliance Industries. Type Reliance in the search box. From the search results, pick up the right one that we want. You may either click on the name of the company or on the quick links shown just below it. In our case, you may click on the quick link Shareholdings. This will take you directly to the shareholding page of the stock. You may also click on the company name, which will take you to the overview of the stock, and then click on the subsection Shareholdings to get to the shareholding section of the stock. Scroll down to the shareholding section. The pie chart shows the split up of total holdings with promoters, mutual funds, FII, DII, and other institutions and public investors. You can even change the chart type by clicking on the icons below. What we are interested here is the promoter holdings. You can see that 50% stake is with promoter, and generally, if the promoter holdings is more than 50%, it is considered to be a good sign. On the right side, you can see the promoter holding details for the last 9 quarters. Even in past quarters, the promoter holdings of Reliance is close to 50%, which is good. Now let us see how to get the list of all stocks that have a promoter holding greater than 50%. For this, you need to use the screener. In the menu bar, click on Screeners. Scroll down a little, you will see a button Create New Screener. Click on this. This will open up the query window where you can write the query for screening the stocks as per your criteria. We would like to get the list of all stocks that have promoter holding more than 50%. Let's write the criteria for that. Just type in the word promoter. As you type in, you will see all the relevant options that you can use. Select the option promoter holding latest percentage. Let's give the condition as greater than 50. Click on Try this query to execute this query. This will bring the list of all stocks that have promoter holdings greater than 50%. The list has too many stocks. Let us restrict this to large cap stocks. Use the AND operator and add the condition market capitalization greater than 20,000 crores. And then execute the updated query. This has now brought up 93 stocks. You may even sort this as per the promoter holdings percentage to see the stock with highest promoter holdings on top. Promoter holding greater than 50% is a good sign for the company. But remember, there are good companies which may have promoter holding as zero. These companies are those that are managed by a group of professionals instead of the promoter. ITC, HDFC, ICICI Bank are some of the examples in this category. Let us check ITC shareholding pattern. You will see that the promoter holding is zero in this case. The group of professionals who manage the company may be categorized under other institutions. Let us check another example, ICICI Bank. You will see that same is the case with ICICI Bank. The promoter holding is zero in ICICI Bank as well. But we know very well that ITC and ICICI Bank are strong companies. Hence, there are some good exceptions as well where promoter holdings do not matter. There are times when promoter significantly increases his stake in the company. The reason could be either the price of the stock has reduced so much and a promoter wants to increase his stake at bargain price, or the promoter is so confident on the future of the business that he wants to increase his stake to get good profits. Whatever it be, promoter increasing his holdings consistently is a good sign for the stock, and the price of the stock may rise multifold after that. Let us see how to get the list of stocks where the promoter holding increased consistently in last few quarters. Go to the screener again and create a new screener. This time I'm going to pick the parameter promoter holding change in last 4 quarters and check the condition greater than 50%. We got a list of 5 stocks where the promoter holding has increased by 50% in last 4 quarters. Let's check the shareholding pattern of Mindtree. The promoter holding is 74%, and you can see that it has increased from 13% to 74%, which is almost 60% increase. This is a good sign for the stock as the promoter shows confidence in the future of the company. We see that this increase in promoter holdings happened in September 2019 quarter. So let us check how the price of the stock moved post this quarter. Go to the submenu Overview. Scroll down to see the chart of the stock. During October 2019, the price of the stock was around 700 and it has rallied close to 1000 in March 2020, which is 42% rise in just 5 months. When the promoter reduces his stake in his company, it could be a bad sign because in most of the cases, the promoter sees the trouble for the company early and wants to exit faster. Let us pull out the list of stocks where the promoter holding has decreased in last few quarters. Go back to the screener and change the condition as promoter holding change in last 4 quarters less than minus 50% and execute the query. The list shows one stock, Deutron Polymers. Check its shareholding pattern. The promoter holding has reduced from 72% to 20% recently. In this case, it is always good to check the reason for this change and be cautious before investing in such stocks. Great. You would have now understood what is promoter holding, what is the impact on the stock price after the promoter holdings increase or decrease consistently. You also now know how to scan for these stocks yourself using Trendline. In the next video, I'll show you how to combine the promoter holding information with promoter holding pledge information to foresee if the stock is going to crash. This will help you to exit a stock before its price goes down to rock bottom. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss those videos. See you in the next video. Thank you.